that I could get to heaven was on the back of a political party I'd rather burn in purgatory.
Your horse is ready, Mr. Jefferson.
Good. Thank you, Jacob.
Ready your horses, gentlemen?
Yes, please.
Now, you're wrong about the letters, James. For the rest, his bill has values. But it's hurt our people. Naturally, if he does try to pervert the Constitution, I shall oppose him. But I must do it in my own way. I'm not a brawler. I'm not a politician. Say howdy to my neighbors for me. That matter that I spoke to you of.
Yes. I know how important it is to you.
Yes, very. You have a pleasant journey, Jemmy. Hurry back. A game of chess tonight?
Blast it! This isn't the Jefferson we knew.
No.
The country is red hot. It's being shaped now. What does it take to wake him again?
The tears Christ wept before the tomb of Lazarus.
You talk of Tom as if he were dead.
He asked me to order a new stone for Martha's grave. Do you understand Greek?
No. Translate it.
Roughly. If in the shades below the fires of friends and lovers cease to glow, yet mine alone will burn on through death itself.
After 9 years?
After 9 years.
Horses ready.
Thank you, Jacob.
Yep.
I'll be damned if I'll serve on them anymore. You know what they're saying now? Dukes and lords we ought to have.
Dukes and lords?
Aye, the blood-sucking swindlers.
Pumper, Matt, pumper.
Well, what do they want to do? Make serfs out of us?
Is that what we fought Lexington and Bunker Hill for? Is this the freedom my brother and my sister's husband died for? Where's your goddamn revolution now?
Pumper, Matt, come on, pumper.
When I think of Marie and Louis in jail.
I haven't slept a wink since the palace fell. Dreadful. Did you read Fenno's piece in the Gazette today?
I never miss Fenno. Brilliant, wasn't it?
Oh, chef d'oeuvre.
Véritable.
The situation seems to be growing worse, too. What do you think, Alec, of this French Republic?
It's dangerous, highly dangerous. I'm particularly disturbed by the effect it may have on some of our own inflammables.
You certainly lashed Mr. Jefferson on that score. Ma foi. Gave it to him, but proper.
Sugar.
Please.
Mr. Jefferson isn't one of those dreadful Democrats, is he?
I'm afraid so, my dear.
Does he really believe that every man is as good as every other man?
Even better.
Cream.
Please. And our people seem so convinced of it. They can't wait to cut each other's throats. Here, try one of these.
Oh, yes. You saw it so clearly during the war, in the army.
Army? Colonel Humphreys?
Sure, this is one of these new cigars.
From the Spanish islands. Army? It was no army. It was a mob. Only one man held it together.
The chief.
That's right, Washington.
Very interesting leaf.
Good. Good.
Well, I'm glad you like them, Henry. I've ordered a packet for you.
Why, thank you, Alec.
Not at all.
Yes, the chief made an army out of a rabble, all right. There's no doubt of that.
Yes? But to accomplish it, even he had to resort to the gallows and the lash. As with an army, so with a nation. You need one strong man.
The chief's getting old, though.
Exactly. Sometimes I lie awake at nights wondering how we can ever hold this country together when he's gone.
Personally, I think it's his character alone that does it. I wouldn't give a penny for the Constitution without him.
Well, its real value was only as a stepping stone, Wonderful flavor, eh?
A bit strongish. But I agree with Alec. A monarchy would have been our best salvation.
Only today I was talking to some of the ladies of our court on this subject. You go out in the streets, it's frightening. We all agreed the time is ripening for us to have a real king.
Hear, hear.
Senator Monroe is calling, sir.
Monroe? Well, what's he want? Show him in.
Yes, sir.
Now there's a country bumpkin, James Monroe. Poor Deligance.
He's a good soldier, though. Fought in almost every important battle of the war.
Soul of a clerk, though. I can't abide that.
He was, you know. He was a clerk in Jefferson's law office 10 years ago.
Still is, as far as I'm concerned. Now, I'll wager 10 to 1 he's here on some errand for Mr. Jefferson. Now, Mark, you'll see.
Senator Monroe.
Gentlemen, Colonel Hamilton.
Colonel Monroe. What an unexpected pleasure. You've met my lady?
Mrs. Hamilton. I was reluctant to intrude on your newer home.
Quite all right.
However, I've been trying to make an appointment with you at your office for several weeks.
Well, my office has been so busy. The new taxes. Cigar?
No, thanks.
From the Spanish islands.
No, thanks. I should like to speak with you alone, if I may.
My dear, it sounds ominous.
Well.
I've an engagement with my wig maker.
No, gentlemen, stay, pray. What's on your mind?
I said alone.
Well, I'm sorry. I've had an exhausting day. I refuse to discuss business now. I'll see you at my office tomorrow at 4:30.
I'm seeing the president at 4.
Well, in the morning then.
I'm seeing him on a matter that concerns you.
Me? Indeed. Well, I wish you luck. You sure you won't have one of these cigars to smoke on the way?
No, thanks.
Well, in that case, you'll excuse us. Chandler?
Very well. I have some papers I intend to submit to the president. I wanted to give you a chance to explain.
Give me a I don't like your tone. I don't like it at all.
I thought you should be informed. There have been charges leveled against you.
What charges?
Of appropriating Treasury funds.
What? You dare to come into my house and accuse me
I'm not
of...
accusing you. I'm inquiring into the facts.
General Knox, will you act as my second?
Your servant.
Sir, you will name your friend to this gentleman. They can arrange weapons, time, and place. Good night.
I'd be very happy to oblige.
Show him out.
First, I must demand that you explain these letters.
Any man who dares call me
Mr. Reynolds.
Reynolds?
Yes.
I see. May I?
Is that your writing?
It is. This puts the matter on a different footing. I have no objection to a fair inquiry, and I think you are entitled to a frank answer.
We'll go, Alec.
I want you as a witness to this.
Of course.
If you will be at my office tomorrow evening.
I'm seeing the president at 4.
In the morning, then. Fortunately, I can supply you with all the letters and documents in this instance.
Mr. Reynolds charges that you gave him money out of the public treasury to speculate with on your behalf.
Where is Mr. Reynolds now?
I have no idea.
He's in jail. Subornation of perjury in a fraud case. You take the word of such a character?
Did you give him this money?
I did, but it was my own.
And why did you give money to such a character?
He was blackmailing me.
Alec.
What for?
A personal matter which has nothing to do with the Treasury. I'll prove that to your full satisfaction.
Under any circumstances, I shall ask for an accounting to Congress.
As a senator, that is your privilege, and I will oblige you. I will invite all America to judge the purity of my political motives. Not one penny of the public funds have I ever touched. I would sooner rip out my eye by the roots.
At your office, Tomorrow at